What is up, guys? Shapferi. I hope you're right me bright and says Petigashi and Sassanitizer and Sakoma mask and social distance and because why? I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to come back again every time. Okay, alright, Stanko. So yeah, guys, if you see on your screen, you know we're back again with another video. And if you already read the title of this video, you already know what we are doing today, right? We are talking about everything skin, everything skincare, getting rid of the pimples journey. So yeah, as you guys already know by now, if you're not part of the Musky gang, I really don't know who, like you know, like, of course, like this word right down there written subscribe. If you know you're not part of the Musky gang, guys, go right ahead, click on that button. That's all you gotta do. Just click on that button until it is written subscribed, and then click on the bell so that you're notified every time when you go uploads, right? Because you don't want to stay behind with the content that we post on this channel. Why would you? Like, why would you want to stay behind, child? Okay, so go right ahead. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Thank you, and to all of you guys who have already subscribed, thank you so much. I see the likes, I see the comments, I see the subscriptions. We are on road to 100 subscribers, guys, and so far so good. Pusha guys, pusha, steady guys, steady, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So without any further ado, let's get right into this video. Remember month 1, that's where I went for my first consultation, and that's where I was diagnosed and given my first prescription, right? And then month 2, now I knew how much the product costed. So literally I spent about 1,000 rand just on my face per month, just on my face. We're not even talking about what I apply on my skin, just the soap that because I literally had to change everything that I was using. I had to change, obviously, because for my face I had to change my face wash and use the one that the doctor prescribed, and I had to change my moisturizer and use the one that the doctor had prescribed. I had to now start using nasal spray, because my nose got very dry and it would hurt and it would bleed, right? So I had to buy nasal spray, and I also had to buy eye drops because my eyes would also get very blurry and very dry and very like sore, and yeah, my vision would be a bit blurry. I had to get eye drops, and I had to yeah, that's all face. Yeah, obviously Vaseline for the lips. That's all I use. I just use Vaseline for the lips. That's just the face, plus the medication, which is the pills, right? So just for the face, I literally spent about 1,000 rand just for my face. Then I had to change my thingy, my soap, the soap that I use to bath, because the one that I was using was like now starting to being busy rashness. I was starting to have like rash on my skin. My skin was getting very sensitive and very dry. So I had to start using pure soap, and then I had to also change my moisturizer. I had to start using what's this, Aqua's cream, unscented, for that extra moisture, and I also had to buy sunscreen and apply it all over my body, because my skin got very sensitive, especially to the sun, to a point where if I can get sunburned, my skin would change color, it would become darker, and then I'd start having rash. And then the kind of like, it wasn't like a normal kind of rash, you know, when you're reacting to something bad, or just like your normal kind of rash. It would be like, I don't know, like rash that kind of looks like pimples, but it's not pimples. and it would be very sore and very itchy and red, a bit red. And yeah, I was in the pits, guys, and my skin started breaking out so bad. Like it would break out and become so itchy. It would break out, like literally I felt that I looked like lunch bar. I will insert a picture just now of how bad I looked. Like it was bad. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror, and it was so terrible because number one, I'm used to having pimples, but not like that, ne? So already my self-esteem was like shaking. But when that happened, whoo, child, it went down the drain, because like it was even hard to look at myself in the mirror. It was harder to even wash my face because it was sore. It was harder sleeping because obviously when I sleep on the pillow, I sort of like suppress these pimples, and they would be so sore, and my skin was peeling at that time, and my lips were peeling. Guys, I was going through it. Okay, I was really going through it, and like literally being at and pus would just come out of my of the pimples, and it was disgusting, guys. It was literally disgusting. I looked terrible. My skin felt terrible. Like you see right now, I can just like I can just like, you know, but on that month it was bad. It was really bad. Like touching my face was a trigger, okay, both physically and emotionally. Looking myself in the mirror was a trigger, and I mean I always look at myself all the time. So it was bad. I remember this one time and then I saw myself on the mirror and I just cried, and I was like, oh baby girl, what's happening? What's happening to our life, baby girl? And the problem is with Oratane, it's not only your face that breaks out, child. It's not only your face that breaks out, right? Like the thing is, you're taking this medication, right? In as much as the main focus is the face, it affects your whole body. So when you get dehydrated, your whole body gets dehydrated. Even other places were very dry, and it was bad. It was bad. Hence I had to drink a lot of water. I had to stay really hydrated. But the thing is, when I drank those pills, they would dry up my skin, and it's not only my face that experienced an outbreak. Like even my whole body, I was having breakouts in weird places, guys. I was having breakouts on my breast, I was having breakouts on my chest, my back. I was having breakouts sometimes like somewhere in my arms. I was like, a pimple here, pimples, but it was not so as bad as my face. Like it would be 1 or 2 or 3 pimples here and there on my body, but it was super hectic on my back, my chest, and my face. Sometimes even my neck and under my chin. Yo, guys, I went through it, eh? I went through it, but we conquered, guys. We came out on top, and I guess during that month, what kept me going was knowing that it has to happen, you know. I feel like if my doctor had not told me that I was gonna experience it, I was probably gonna feel like the medication was not working. So when my doctor had prepared me and told me that your skin will start purging first before it starts clearing up, so I was kind of sort of expecting that. So when it happened, I was ready for it. I was ready, but you know, it still doesn't take away from the fact that it made me feel horrible. Okay, it felt horrible, I looked horrible, but I was ready, you know, psychologically for that. And I actually thought it was going to be worse than that, in all honesty, because I had watched other videos of other people that had taken this medication, and their outbreak was, yo, I was in the pits, ne? But them, yo, hectic scenes, bro. Nigerian movies, bro. Like it was horrible. It was hectic. So I thought, because of that, I thought that mine was gonna be just as bad. But it, honestly, when I compare my experience to what I've seen, I feel like mine was really better. And yeah, month 2 was just that. It was so hectic. financially, because I, you know, like I planned that obviously I'm gonna, half of the money, half of the 1,000, guys, it goes to the pills only. So the pills cost about 600 rand, and I'm taking 30 mgs, so it's 20 and 10, and they go for about 600 rand roughly. Cool. So it's that 600 rand plus the products that the doctor prescribed, right? Cool. That was your 1,000 gone. I knew that's the money that I'm supposed to spend. I'm gonna spend. Now month one, that's the money that I spent month one. Month two, guess what happened? The consultation fee went up, right? It moved from 750 to 850. So I was going through it financially and otherwise. I was going through it. So it was that now that 850 for consultation fee, that's 600 rand for the medication, plus round about 350 for the prescribed products, ne? Plus more money now, because now we have to be adding your sunscreen, now we have to be adding your nasal spray, now we be having to add your eye drops, now we have to add your aqueous creams and changing of soaps, you know. It was a lot for me, and unexpectedly, you know, and yeah, it did pull a number on my finances. But guys, like, we move, like, looking at my skin now, guys, I really cannot complain. I really am so grateful, and I'm really glad that I stuck it out, even when it didn't look like anything was getting better. Imagine having to spend more money whilst your skin is getting worse. Just imagine that. Yo, it was bad. It was mad hectic. But I'll keep you guys posted on the rest of the journey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I hope someone is learning something or is getting maybe motivated or something. If you're in this journey, you're taking Oratane, or you're battling with acne, or you're thinking of getting into this medication, I hope this served as, I don't know, some motivation, or shed some light on some of the things that you may come across, right? Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Please continue sharing this channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, and, you know, coming back and watching the videos, because we need the views. Okay, thank you guys so much for continuing to support this channel. And again, we're still on our road to 100 subscribers, and we're currently on 80 something. So steady, guys, steady. We are pushing. Continue sharing the channel. Get your friends to tell their friends, and their families to come to the channel, to subscribe, to like, to comment. Yeah, guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate the love. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys on my next upload. Love you guys. Bye.